Y'all, this turned out to be so freaking cute. Even though I wasn't able to do it like this, which is what I wanted, I still like the characters. And so what I was going to go ahead and do is just like buy picture frames and add at least like 4 to 5 of them on the wall inside of frames with like some lights over them. That whole jazz, y'all. So I won't be just throwing them away or whatever. Plus, I don't think I'm gonna throw them away. Normally, when I draw and make stuff for my daughter's birthday parties, if I can't use it right then and there, I be getting rid of it because I just don't like clutter and all of that stuff. So yeah, the less the better, okay? So yeah, as you can tell by the title, I am making like these props, and it was supposed to look like the picture that I did insert. And so I did like over 30 something characters because that's how many are in the game, and my daughter think all of them are her favorites, so that's what we pretty much did, okay? Yeah, they're all really really cute characters. Some of them are a bit weird looking to me, but for the most part they like weird cute or whatever. So I kept them. She still loves them even though it's a whole nother birthday year about to approach. It's about to approach, y'all, and she still loves them. She likes them, and I just said we're not gonna get rid of it. We're just gonna like frame like 4 to 5 of them and add like lights above it to give it that whole look. But y'all, some of these was kind of difficult to like draw or whatever, like freehand, but for the most part we did pretty good. I used anything that I could use to make it easier for me. I use rulers, I use pencils, erasers, pens. Of course we painted them at the end, but for the most part it was pretty much easy to draw most of them. It was just the fact that I had to do so many of them, and then I ended up getting sick, so it made it to where I had to push things back until I got better. So yeah, I couldn't do anything when I was like toe down, baby. I couldn't do nothing at all. As y'all can see right here, I told y'all I was just using anything so I can make sure I can get the shape of these characters. Like I wouldn't finna sit there and do these little round shapes of certain stuff. Like some of these shapes of their heads and their bodies and all of this kind of stuff, you couldn't find nothing to like use to trace it or whatever like that. So I pretty much had to like freehand it. But for the most part, it all turned out to be really, really cute. I feel like it looked even better once you paint it. Now, one thing that I will give you a tip if you are going to like Hobby Lobby and picking up these particular poster boards, they always have like a little sale on their stuff. So I don't know, I think I might have got like 10 packs of these poster boards from Hobby Lobby, and maybe like under $30 or whatever, but it comes like 10 in a pack. And so, you know, we needed a lot of them. Plus I was going to use the other ones for other things for her party. So yeah, we was able to have a blast at the party. And another thing that I will tell y'all about these posters, this particular poster board, it has like a glossy side, and then it has like a side where it's kind of like a not so glossy side, so it's more of a matte. And the thing about it is it's easier to draw on the matte side, and then it's easier to paint either side. So yeah, so for the most part, like I guess depending on what type of stencil or what type of like pencil pen that you're drawing with or marker, whatever, it'll be easy. But you know, it's to each his own, whatever works best for you. For me per se, whenever I drew some of the characters on the glossy side, it wasn't erasing really good. So I would like to use the other side, which is more matte. It made it easier to erase whenever I made a mistake or something like that. That's if you care about like going back over, erasing, all that kind of stuff, then it matters. But for the most part, you can use either side, honestly. It painted really, really good. Only thing is, I tried this new paint from Hobby Lobby, and it came in like a whole little pack of paint. And honestly, I would recommend that paint, but it's just like certain shades just was like very like too matte for me. Like it was kind of like, it's acrylic paint, but at the same time I can see where I stop and start back painting it. And it's like, I guess it's kind of like they want you to like draw it or paint it like all time. I can't explain it, y'all. Honestly, I can't explain it. Basically, if I did one coat on the page and then I turn around, I have to go do another coat. It's kind of like sometimes I can see the previous coat, if that makes sense. So, you know, to each his own. However, all colors out of that paint thing that I did get and use, it wasn't like that. But for the most part, yeah, a couple of shades was like that out of that paint. However, it was affordable. I think it was like $20 for all of those, so it wasn't that bad. But like I said, you know, you might like it, you might not, you might want to try, you might not, but for the most part, it got the job done. Some of these colors was very easy to work with, and then if I needed like some different shades or whatever, they actually mixed. Like if I needed a darker blue shade than what was originally in the pack, I would just mix it with like a little bit of blue to deepen the shades or whatever, deepen the black with the blue to deepen the blues and stuff like that. So it was able to mix easy. And then I also used some other acrylic paints from like Walmart and Michael's that I had already. And so yeah, I believe that I used like brushes from Michael's. I always get like painters brushes from like Michael's and stuff. They have like really good like painters, like real artist paint brushes. I like that because it's very detailed. I always use like some from them, and I also use like some cheap ones that I don't mind like messing up. Like I did get some for my daughter's party, like just so I could like go and have some to just throw away once they're done. Like some of these I don't reuse them, like I just throw them away, but those ones that I get from like Michael's I reuse. And then I got some from Five Below, and they were really good as well, so I use those over and over too. But yeah, paintbrush is not that bad to like keep repurchasing for certain products and stuff, because sometimes when you're doing a lot of painting, a lot of mixing and all of that kind of stuff, it's not able to be as reusable as I would like. Like I feel like the quality of it doesn't like stay the same. So yeah, y'all, I can't believe I did so many of these freaking characters. Like my daughter then was like, "Oh, what character you doing now?" When I'm in her like, "Baby, I am tired." Okay, then they got so much ideas they think I should do while I'm in the middle of doing the idea you already told me to do. You know, it was just a bunch of everything happening. And then I had to do like other things for the party as well. The extra poster boards that I had and all the other products, like I did a lot of stuff for this party. And some stuff I wasn't able to even get to, but we had a good time. I feel like it was still nice, but it wasn't my best of work that I could have did. Like, because I just feel like I could have had all of the balloons up. And like I said, this was part of the balloon arch. Like, it's background, supposed to be outside and all that. We had all the activities ready and stuff like that. But when it came to like the other things that I needed to do, like as far as like the background arch and these particular like cups with the people names on them for the party, I wasn't able to get to those. So pretty much everything else was pretty much good besides like the backdrop with the balloon arch and some cups with the guest names on them. But other than that, pretty good. We did pretty good. My house was a total mess because where I'm doing all the work at and stuff, I was still the day of the party trying to do little stuff before the guests arrived. But for the most part, I feel like I'm getting better when it comes to like my time management, because I know if I have to create a lot of this stuff, I need to start like way ahead of time, like even a month ahead. And I actually started a month ahead with this party, which is why I was able to get a lot of the stuff done. And so for the most part, that's that. My only thing is, when I do have a lot of stuff that I have to do, I do a lot of it myself. So sometimes I can tend to run out of time with some things, but for the most part, we doing pretty good. Your girl is getting better when it comes to like this whole like party for the kids, because you got a doodle decor and all of that kind of stuff. And my daughters, I don't know what it be, but they never want like just a regular birthday theme, because I've seen people do Dandy's World theme for their party, but they don't be having Dandy's World stuff. Like they have to go either to find somebody to do it on Etsy, make chip bags for them on Etsy, or they find somebody on in a neighborhood or whoever, somebody whoop whoop. I was looking online to see if I could probably find someone and save some time and stuff like that. Nobody did it. Like I could go on Etsy, but it wasn't all of the characters. Like they was only giving me like a few characters to use. It wasn't even all of the characters. So it was just like my daughter wants all the characters, and then she wanted all like a certain type of way. And it's like I will go on Etsy. It's more now with this thing because this game in particular has become more popular, but it wasn't as many when I was like creating it and doing it. And this is literally coming up a year, y'all. So this video that y'all are seeing right now, it's old. It's almost a year old because my daughter's birthday is on the way in like a month or so. So you know, so yeah, this game has got very popular now, and more kids are wanting this theme and they're getting into the things and all of that stuff. And then when my daughters be wanting stuff, it don't be like something simple. Like it be, I want this hanging from the ceiling and I want it to look like this and that, and they are very appreciative kids. They don't really ask for much. So when it does become like their birthday and stuff, I want them to feel it's their day and them to feel special. And then just to showcase my skills as well, because I'm saying, this is what your girl do. Your girl love to decorate and your girl love to do her party things. So I don't be minding. This year, I already know that they're going to give me a run for my money. Okay, so give your girl the strength to do it. All right. But yeah, I don't know which one is y'all favorite. Make sure y'all let me know like which one y'all think was really cute. I know I showed like a couple of them on the screen and stuff, and then you saw some at the beginning and the end of the video. I would include some, but for the most part, this is not all of the characters. Like some of the characters, y'all, I had to draw off of camera because of the simple fact I kept running out of storage. Like, please don't let this 20-minute video convince y'all that it only took me 20 minutes to do these, because it did not. Okay, it was a lot of editing, and yeah, I kept running out of storage. My camera kept dying. It was just an ongoing thing, y'all. And I just said, yeah. And then when I was sick, I was like, well, maybe I could be editing some stuff to make more room on my camera. Maybe I could edit some things and make da-da-da while I'm just in bed. I'm talking about I didn't have no energy to do it. Like, I was sick. Like, me and my man, we both were sick. And it was just a tragic. Then he ended up getting better, and then I was still sick. And it's like, well, I'm the one who's doing this and that for the party and trying to da-da-da. I'm the one, like, I'm the brains when it comes to like the creativity. So he don't really know as much to do. Like, he'll go and buy the stuff and everything, and he did help out, but most of his help came from the weekend of the party, like the 2 days of the party. Like, oh, do you need something from the store? Do you need me to go run and do this? Da, da, da. Other than that, it's all on me to like finish my DIYs for the party, finish this and that for the party. And so yeah, that was that whole thing. But for the most part, we always come together as a team and we just make it happen for them however it needs to do. Okay, and God, of course, is the source. But yeah, let me know which ones is y'all favorite. I have like maybe like 4 favorites on here that I feel like are super cute. Some of them I did not even show me drawing, and so yeah. But just let me know which ones y'all think are really, really cute. Yeah, I don't know. I also uploaded some other things for this particular party that y'all can go and like check out as well. And I also be uploading other content of birthday party content, home decor content, decorating content, designing content, any type of that kind of nature that you like. You like stuff that does be beautified or more elevated or more luxury looking. That is the vibe, you know what I'm saying, over here. So make sure y'all giving this video a thumbs up if you like this video. I know I do show party content, but I don't really show y'all a lot of like me in the field when it comes to my artistry, okay? But I am going to start including more of that over here because I do it on my other platforms and it tends to do really good. A lot of people like to see me draw these things and do these things, and actually I always get a lot of comments on, can I sell that to them? Am I selling those props because they need this for their kid party? Like these particular things that I just sat here and put together for my daughter party, someone else wants them. They want to buy them. They be DMing me and asking me. And also when I did my daughter's birthday party, when she had a butterfly mystery garden party, I got a lot of DMs about that too. And I literally just took my skills that God gave you, girl, and some cardboard and made it happen, y'all. And people loved it and they wanted to buy them. However, those, my daughters, them kept a few of them, which is now gone in the trash now, but they kept a few of them, and then yeah, we got rid of the rest of them. But yeah, we always, like I said, I always just get rid of it. Like if I can't use it for the next party coming up or event or something coming up, I just get rid of it because I already be having like a lot of stuff stored for upcoming parties and stuff. And it's just like, I don't have the time or none of that. Like I'm always on to the next DIY and everything. But for the most part, I try to get the most use out of the stuff before I get rid of it. I don't just like try to throw it away, but it's like if you ain't got nowhere for it to go, it's gotta go. So yeah, y'all can see some of the characters that y'all didn't see me draw on here, like this one in particular, and some of these y'all did see. I don't know, y'all. I really think I did a pretty decent job on these characters. I would have loved to cut them out and add them to that backdrop though, because yeah, that whole little vibe that I had for the backdrop, I really would have loved that to like come out like that. But you know, everything happens for a reason. So I'm gonna take it as this happened for a reason. Like, girl, you know, you did enough. You made it do what it did. You still had the other stuff done. You just, yeah. But still, I wanted that up. But yeah, okay. But this year, I'm gonna really push your girl. I said push your girl. This year, I'm gonna really push myself to like really like hit the nail on everything that I want to do. I typically do really good when it comes to like sketching everything out, so I can know what I need to get, what I need to DIY, what I need to buy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So we gonna pretty much just go about that like that. But y'all, let me know which ones y'all really like, which one is your favorites. See, a lot of these, like I said, y'all did not see me drawing, but here they are. Because who else did it? Nobody, but yeah. This is so freaking cute. I really like the way some of these look. And as y'all could tell what I said about that paint, you could tell where I stopped and where I did a second coat on some of these shades. And I didn't really like that. But for the most part, it still looks really, really cute, y'all. Really, really, really cute. And that light purple shade, I had to do a lot of mixing. That's more so why y'all see like the colors inside of like the painter's palette and stuff like that. I did like a little mixing on the easel and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is how they all turned out, y'all. Turned out really, really freaking cute. I love them. My daughters love them even more. And I think I'm gonna give y'all like a little update and show y'all when I like frame them and add the lights to them and everything like that. And the thing about it being framed, you can always switch them out when the vibe change. So yeah, let me know what y'all think down below. Give this video a thumbs up and follow me for more.